Hello students, good morning to all of you. So in this video, we are going to discuss about what are the common mistakes generally students will do in OMR sheets, especially when they are attempting prelims examination. By the way, I hope all of you are well prepared for tomorrow's exam and don't worry, everything will be alright. And just try to attempt the exam with a calm and focused mindset. So before we discuss about today's topic, that is common OMR sheet mistakes, before we discuss that, first we'll try to understand what are the last minute tips you have to follow and what are the things you have to carry to the examination. Let me brief about that particular things, then we will move on to the OMR sheet filling exercise. Okay. First, as usually, I hope today you will already check, like your prelims preparation center, this examination center. In case if you did not check your examination center, please go and check your examination center. That will save you a lot of anxiety and time for tomorrow's exam. In case if you did not check tomorrow's examination center, just at least try to go 2 hours before the examination. That will avoid unnecessary traffic congestion and all. So that is regarding the examination center. Then, so I hope all of you, with a good proper mindset and don't read anything for today's exam. This tomorrow's exam. Just today, try to maintain, stay calm. And if you all, if you are having this formula sheet or, any fact-related sheets are there, just try to revise them so that you feel that examination connection. But don't read the new material and you may feel that your preparation is not finished. That is common for everyone. This UPSC preparation is a never-ending process. So don't worry if in case you get that kind of feeling of incompletedness. Then, so what kind of things you have to carry to tomorrow's exam? For tomorrow's exam, at least you have to carry these following things. That is, number 1, your hall ticket. Of course, you have to carry your hall ticket and one ID proof. Preferably, if you have Aadhaar, better to carry Aadhaar. Along with, try to carry couple of photographs as well. In case, on your application form, if your photo is not clear, they may ask you additional photos. So, you will get panic. So, try to carry couple of photographs. Then, you have to carry at least your filled, instruction sheet. Along with the, hall ticket, try to carry the UPSC instruction sheet. Why? Sometimes, this was reported by our students who appeared previous UPSC prelims. Sometimes they may not allow you carrying water bottle, or else sometimes they may not allow you carrying the, analog watch. At that time, you can show the instruction sheet to them so that they will allow you. So better carry the UPSC examination instruction sheet. So what I told you so far, number 1, hall ticket, then couple of additional photographs, then instruction sheet. After that, you have to carry one water bottle, a clear water bottle and analog watch, not the digital one, analog watch, and try to carry some cash as well. Okay, some cash, because they won't allow you to carry this kind of purse or anything. So carry some cash, it will be helpful in your transportation. And carry the kerchief as well. Sometimes due to these very severe hot conditions at different parts of India, so carrying a kerchief is going to be useful to you. So these are the ones you have to carry at any given time when you're appearing for the prelims examination. Okay, and once again I'm telling to students, try to maintain that calmness, so that will improve your focus. Okay, that incompletedness is always there, it is common to everyone, and better to so carry with some kind of comfortable cloths. And I'm saying you, this carrying of water bottle is especially because sometimes in examination hall they may not provide proper drinking water, safe drinking water. And try to carry exam pad as well. Sometimes you may have some rough writing surface and bench. It is better if you carry the exam pad as well. So these are the ones you have to carry when you are going to the exam hall. Okay, especially for tomorrow's exam. Now we'll come back to today's topic, that is the OMR sheet filling. Okay, so this one first, that tomorrow exam is the MCQ based exam. So obviously in any MCQ based exam, you will given the OMR sheet. In the OMR sheet, while you are filling the OMR sheet, you have to take care about that filling of OMR sheet. You have to follow certain precautions. What are those precautions? Let me explain to you clearly. Okay. The first one is, okay, so this is regarding your name. While you are, okay, so while you are filling your name and your exam code, okay, what kind of precautions you have to take? Let us see. Okay, students, actually this is the form they given, this OMR sheet instruction form they given in the UPSC website itself, so you can check for further clarification as well. Okay, online students, students who are watching this YouTube, if you have any doubts, feel free to comment in the comment section. I'll try to respond to your your doubts. So this is about common mistakes we commit while filling OMR sheets. Okay. So this is how your OMR sheet look like, and in this OMR sheet you will be provided with the booklet series, booklet code. Okay, so here they'll give you the booklet series. Okay, in this booklet series you have to write your whatever the booklet you receive. So generally, most of the times, what is the common mistake they commit is students who are in hurry. Okay, students who are in rush, generally they do the mistake of not filling this booklet series in proper format. Okay, which one? This one. Okay. Okay, thank you. So this booklet series. In the booklet series, obviously first try to take care about your booklet series. First check which booklet series you given with. For example, you given with the booklet series A. Then obviously you have to fill the series A. This should be perfect. Otherwise your booklet as well as the OMR sheet will be mismatched. That is going to be a real problem for you, and your OMR sheet will be completely disqualified. And second one is the subject code. So subject code will be in 2 letters. Here the most important thing you have to understand is these numbers will start with a 0. Okay, don't be under the impression that numbers will start from 1. Sometimes students will be under the impression of these numbers is starting from 1 and they do commit a mistake. So remember, these numbers are starting from this 0. So for example, the subject code is for example your subject code is 45. So then you have to fill 4 as well as the 5. So that should be the way how you have to fill this subject code. Then you have to check the roll number. So rule numbers, this also it is starting from the 0. You have to be very clear about while you are filling the rule number. And so when you are filling the rule number, so your OMR sheet, okay, it has to be completely filled. You should not leave any, anything unfilled. Okay, so it should be very perfect, and try to match whether you filled proper OMR, proper hall ticket number or not. That is the second case. That is about the filling the roll number. So as soon as you receive the OMR sheet as well as the question paper, first you will receive the question paper, and the question paper first you have to check whether you got all the pages printed in a proper way or not. Otherwise, if you get any faulty question paper, you can request the invigilator so that they will do the needful. Okay, first check with the question paper, then regarding the OMR sheet, check with the booklet series, subject code and the rule number. After that, what we have to see? Let's see, students. Okay. So then we have to see. So these are the common mistakes you commit. I explained this already. Okay. So this is how you have to fill in a right way regarding the booklet series as well as the subject codes and the rule number as well. Okay. So when you are filling the rule number, there is a proper way, like I explained. You have to fill all the required bubbles. Otherwise, it will be, like rejected. So that is going to be a big problem, or obviously. Next, we are going to discuss about, so what kind of things you should not do on the OMR. Okay. So sometimes on the OMR sheet, people without knowingly or unknowingly, they write something on these sides of the OMR. Okay. The side of the OMR where it is having the barcode, you should not write anything. It is, like you are permitted to use only the information related to these bubbles. Okay. You should not do any kind of activity either on the right side or the left side of the OMR sheet or the bottom of the OMR sheet. Okay. So in case if you write anything on this prohibited area, your OMR will be rejected. That you have to keep in mind. Okay. I'm repeatedly saying once again, on the right side and the bottom, on the left, this is the prohibited area. You should not use anything, any information, and you should not write. You should not do any marking. You should not, like scratching something. You should not do this kind of things. That will immediately attract your OMR for the rejection. So you have to keep in mind. That is regarding the, so about this site, like prohibited areas and how to be very cautious about the prohibited areas. Okay. Then, so regarding the question bubbling, this is also very important because ultimately this one related to your selection. So regarding the question bubbling, what you have to understand is, when you are bubbling any question, actually prelims, when you are writing the prelims first, when you are going through the questions, whichever the questions you are very sure, okay, those questions, okay, immediately bubble them. Okay, don't left it for later, because at the end of the examination you will be under very stressful condition. Sometimes you may forget filling bubbles even to questions you knew the answer. So what I'm trying to say is, so as soon as you are very sure about any particular question, okay, for example, you are sure about question number 54, okay, you think the question number 54 is A, then immediately, okay, bubble that question number 54. That's it. You are done with that question. Okay. Don't wait till the end of the exam. Some students, knowingly or unknowingly, they will tick all the questions, okay, and whichever the answers they are sure for, and they'll keep this OMR sheet empty and they'll try to fill at the end of the exam. That is very, very dangerous trend. Don't do that. So as soon as you are very sure about a particular question, fill them as in there. So when you are filling this OMR bubble, obviously, so these are the wrong ways of filling the bubble, and you have to fill the bubble in proper way, and don't make sure that okay, the bubble should not go in the other directions. That you have to understand. And when you are going to the examination, one more thing I forgot to mention, that is you have to carry one black color ball pen. Black color ball pen, carry that one, so that helps in your like proper filling of this OMR sheet. So this is what regarding your attempting the answers. Next, the attendance list. Regarding the scannable attendance list, this is, they'll give you and you have to sign at appropriate places. We are going to see what is the right way and what is the wrong way. Okay, so that you will understand in an effective way. So this is the scannable attendance list. In the attendance list also, you have to sign at appropriate place. Generally, this attendance list, it consists of, let's see. So it will give the paper, which paper you are attempting and what is the time of that one. Okay. So for example, CSAT means afternoon, and if it is general studies, it is a morning. Then obviously your photo will be there here, photograph you have to check, and your roll number you have to check, and your digital signature that will be there below your photo. So then below your photo, here the important things come into the picture. That is, below your photo you will find the candidate signature as well as the invigilator signature. So you have to properly fill the required information. That is, wherever your name is there, you make sure your name is displayed, and at invigilator signature, you should allow the invigilator should sign Whereas at the candidate signature place, you have to take care about the candidate signature. Okay. If you fail to sign, that indicates the absence in examination. So that is also attracts the rejection of your OMR sheet. So you have to be very sure about signature at the appropriate place. So this is regarding instructions needed to be followed while you are filling the OMR sheet. So once again I am repeating: booklet code and the subject code and your hall ticket, and you should not go for prohibited areas, and while you are filling the answers to the question, and finally the attendance list. So you have to take care about all this information when you are filling the OMR sheet. Okay. Still, in case if you have any doubts, okay, feel free to include your post your questions in the comment section. I'll try to answer. And while you are going to exam, you have to take care about few things. I told you about those things. That is number one, you have to carry, okay, you have to carry your hall tickets. That must be with you, hall tickets. And along with your hall tickets, okay, one ball pen. Take a couple of ball pens if you like, couple of ball pens, black ones, and UPSC instruction sheet, whatever the instructions given by UPSC, because in case if any half knowledge person, sometimes this without even they don't know about the instructions, they may not allow you carrying water bottle or watch, something like. Okay, so you can show this instruction sheet on their face, and that makes your life easy. Then you can carry the water bottle. It must be clear, it should not be opaque. And analog watch, okay, analog watch, okay. Generally these are the ones you should carry must. Couple of photos, okay. And out of all these things, the most important thing you should carry to the examination, that is a common sense. What is that? The biggest thing you should carry along with you, especially when you are writing the prelims, that is the common sense. Because some questions require common sense only. By applying common sense, you can eliminate such options. You may get doubts. Okay, in stressful condition, how can I maintain the common sense? That is what I told you. Try to maintain calmness. That will improve your common sense as well as the focus in the examination. And always believe that no one will completely done with the syllabus. Everyone will have that kind of sense of incompletedness before they go to the prelims, mains, interview, or whichever the stage. Not only the UPSC, in fact any competitive examinations, obviously students have that kind of sense of incompletedness. Don't worry about that. Always start with your strong subjects. If you're strong with the polity, start with the polity related questions. As soon as you started solving around 10 to 12 questions, that will give the boost. That will improve your focus. Then you will apply that focus and that alertedness in your difficult subject so that you can best out of it. Always fill the bubble, to related to questions which are you are sure about 100%. Then if you are not sure, 50-50, you can fill them later. And if you are not sure about the question at all, then leave them, because you are having the negative marking as well. So these are the instructions you have to follow while you are filling the OMR sheet, and these are the things you have to carry when you are going to the examination hall. I hope some of your common doubts are addressed in this video. If you have any doubts regarding tomorrow's exam, and by the way, I forgot to tell you, after tomorrow's exam, we are going to have explanation session as well. Okay, that exam paper will be explained. I am going to explain you Indian polity and international relations. So stay tuned for paper explanation. Relevant links, it will be posted in my Telegram channel. And in case if you are not aware about my Telegram channel, okay, simply you can, in Telegram, you can type Santhosh Rao UPSC. Okay, if you type this, you will get my Telegram channel. Around 34,000 students are there who are preparing for various competitive examination, predominantly UPSC. There you will get the update regarding this YouTube link related to tomorrow's exam explanation. Okay, If you still have any doubt, feel free to comment below this video. I'll try to address. Anyhow, thanks for your time. I'm wishing you all the very best to you and your family members before tomorrow's D-Day. Stay calm, stay focused, everything will be good. Okay, thank you. Jai Hind.